So you're looking for a home in Atlanta and you have $1 million to spend, or you're looking for a home in Atlanta and you don't have $1 million to spend. Well, either way, I think this can be really helpful for you as we're gonna look at 4 different homes in 4 different areas at that same price point. So you can compare and contrast what you can get depending on what you're looking for and where you're looking for it. Let's get into it. We're gonna start our tour in Sandy Springs, Georgia, and before I show you the first house, let me tell you a little bit about the area. Sandy Springs is located just north of Atlanta along the 285 perimeter, which I would consider the border of a more downtown feel to the very beginnings of the suburbs. A lot of people really love living here because you're gonna have a much shorter commute if you are having to go into Atlanta for work, but you're gonna have access to a lot of these other more traditional suburbs if you're thinking about Metro Atlanta, like Marietta, Roswell, and Alpharetta. Now it's pretty densely populated with about 100,000 people living in not that large of a footprint. So a lot of the housing is gonna be attached like condos and townhomes, but there are certainly plenty of detached single family homes available. Just don't expect to find much under the $700,000 mark. Okay, house number 1 sold recently for $958,000. It is a 5-bed, 3-bath, although I have my suspicions that one of those bedrooms is not actually a bedroom, so we're probably looking at a 4-3. Has 2,700 square feet, built in 1998, and is on 0.3 acres, which is actually a really good amount of land for this area. Okay, right away you can see this house is very cute, very unassuming. I would assume it would sell in the $500,000 to $600,000 range in some of these other areas that we're going to be looking at today. I think the front yard looks fantastic. I love the front porch. I can just imagine sitting out there with the breeze, watching the leaves change as the seasons go by. When you walk in, you can tell they've done a lot of renovation to this place. I love the floors. They look like they're in great shape. Everything is very open. I assume some walls came down at some point. And the kitchen looks fantastic. I'm a huge fan of the white shaker style. Cabinets go all the way to the ceiling, which a lot of people really love. The gold knobs and pulls are very on trend right now. And that accent island is really pretty. Lots of great counter space for you to work while you're cooking, as well as some really great seating area. The kitchen opens up to the living room, which a lot of people really love. It looks like the living space is a little bit small for my liking. I might take some of that furniture out, maybe one of those love seats. Although some of these angle with the wide angle lens make it look a little bit bigger. We have the primary bedroom on the main level. This looks really, really nice. It looks to be a smaller space, so the barn door is a wise choice. You don't have to worry about that door swinging in or out. And the bathroom looks really, really pretty. I love the shiplap, the tile work, the vanity. It all looks great. Everything's just a little bit small, but they've done a really good job with all of the updates. We have 3 bedrooms upstairs. This first one is an oversized bedroom. We got a couple twin beds in here, and this looks really, really cute. There is an ensuite for this bedroom, which is nice. It's always great to have your own bathroom connected to your bedroom. And then we have another full bathroom in the hallway that's gonna service the other 2 bedrooms, which are also a pretty good size. The layouts are a little bit funky because of the roof lines, but as long as you can figure out where you want to put the beds, it's gonna work out just fine. And then there's also a little living room, playroom space. We do have some finished space in the basement. This room, I suspect, is probably what they're calling that 5th bedroom. I don't see a window, so it's probably not actually a bedroom, but it does look like a really good flex space. We also have a full bathroom down in the basement, which is always convenient. No need to run upstairs if you need to go. The backyard looks fantastic. Fenced in, a little bit of room, fairly level. You can play a few small games. You have some covered space, and then there's also this covered, screened in porch off the back of the house that looks like a fantastic spot to hang out. House number 2 is in Acworth, Georgia, over in the northwest region of Metro Atlanta near Lake Allatoona. I'd say it's about a 40-minute drive into downtown Atlanta, so if you are having to commute into the city for work, that is not going to be a fun drive. Acworth does have a really cute downtown and really good access to the lake, but I would say it is on the outer skirts of the metro area and the bulk of the development. So if that's your thing, then this could be a really good option for you. And hey, if you need help narrowing down what would work best for you, my name's Joel. I'm a local realtor here in the area. I would love to help you along your journey. My information is below in the description. You'll also see it here at the bottom of the screen. Please give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'm always happy just to answer questions or have a conversation. So this house sold for $996,000. 6 beds, 4 baths, 4,100 square feet, built in 2007 on almost 3/4 of an acre. You can tell from the outside, this is a craftsman style home, which I am a huge fan of. The front yard and the landscaping look fantastic. They have done a really, really good job here. Nice long driveways. You can tell there's a really good offset from the road. You don't have to worry about being really close to everyone who's driving by. 3-car garage, which is always great. You may have a child who's getting a little older and is ready to drive, or you need a place to store the bikes or the toys, or you need a little bit of a wood shop or metal shop so you can do a little bit of work. That extra space is always great. I also see a little door here, which means that there's probably some sort of mud room or drop zone area, place to sit down and take your shoes off so you don't get your floors dirty. Okay, you walk in and super open floor plan, really high ceilings. Again, you get consistent flooring throughout the main level and everything just looks so much bigger. And let me tell you, I am a huge sucker for some coffered ceilings. They always look so good. The flow of this home is so nice. You have this dining room that flows right into the living room, that flows right into the kitchen as well. Connected to the kitchen is gonna be more of an informal eating area. You'd maybe call it a breakfast nook of some sorts. And then also right off the kitchen is gonna be what would a lot of people call a keeping room. The exposed beams are so pretty. This isn't as big as your living room. It's just supposed to be a more informal space to hang out. The kitchen is not huge. You might expect something a little bit bigger here. I'm not a huge fan of the tiny little island, but listen, we'll all take as much counter space as we can get, right? And then behind those doors, we have a secret walk-in pantry. How cool is that? I love it. Here we have that mudroom drop zone area I was talking about. I think the trim work and the hall trees look really pretty, and we have the tile floor just to make sure that the rest of the house is gonna stay nice and clean. Here we have a laundry room, not a laundry closet, which is always great. There's plenty of space in here, cabinets for storage on top, and a sink as well. Again, a lot of people are looking for that primary bedroom on the main level. As you get older, you don't wanna have to be walking up those stairs. And these floors coming in through the main area of the house look really good. And I count 1, 2, 3 triple vaulted ceiling up there, giving this room just a little bit more height. You can see there is plenty of space in here. Lots of furniture and none of it feels close together. Even a little sitting space with an extra vaulted ceiling over there on the left side. Bathroom looks great. I love the tile and the glass shower. The closet looks nice and big. I love the built-ins. You know it's nice and large because they took pictures of it. If it wasn't, they wouldn't even bother. I'm not a huge fan of this little makeup station or TVs in the bathroom for that matter, but you know, to each his own. Okay, upstairs we have bedroom number 1, which they're currently using as an office. I really like the wood floors up here as well. Double closets here, so this is a really good sized room. Bedroom number 2, maybe a little bit smaller. We do have a little bit of a vaulted ceiling, which is nice, and another ensuite, so they get their own bathroom. This is gonna be a Jack and Jill, so connected to our 3rd bedroom up here. So that's 2 bedrooms up here that are also connected to a bathroom. Bedroom number 3 looks like the bonus room over the garage, but I do see a window and I do see a closet, so this is technically a bedroom, and that looks like 2 queen-sized beds in there. This room has a lot of space. This would be a great playroom, rec room, man cave, whatever, but it also works as a bedroom like they're doing here too. Bedroom number 4, good size, another vault to the ceiling, and another ensuite, so this one has their own bathroom as well. And bedroom bedroom number 5, maybe even bigger, and yet another bathroom. Almost everybody has their own bathroom here, which is great. This looks like a fantastic outdoor hangout spot. You have the fireplace for when it gets cold. You have the fan for when it gets hot. There's shade. I would be out here all day long. Backyard landscaping looks great, side yard landscaping looks great, all around. You can see there's even a basement that we haven't seen yet that is unfinished. I'm gonna guess there's about 1,500 to 2,000 square feet down there, so you might be looking at a 6,000 square foot house when this is all said and done. Lots of value here. Home number 3 is going to be located in Johns Creek, Georgia. This is in the northeast section of Metro Atlanta, located in Fulton County. It has a very high household income and is considered one of the wealthiest cities in the entire state of Georgia. Some people are going to commute into Atlanta for jobs, but actually, Johns Creek has a thriving job market in and of its own right, especially in healthcare and technology. Okay, this home sold for $1,003,000. It has 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, 5,300 square feet, built in 1993 on just under half an acre. I love the painted brick. It really gives it a modern feel. And as you walk inside, you can see all the natural light pouring in. The maple wood floors look fantastic, and that curved staircase gives it a really elegant feel. Off to the left, you're gonna have a very traditional layout here. This is gonna be a formal living room. You could maybe use this as an office of some sorts, and that's gonna open up to the back of the house where the dining room is. We're gonna transition into the kitchen. Looks like the original layout here, but the cabinets have been updated. Again, I really love the white shaker style. I think it's classic. I don't think it's ever gonna go away. And the backsplash looks fantastic with that herringbone pattern. Then we're gonna have a small eat-in area, which is gonna transition us into the living room. And I absolutely love 2-story living rooms. Some people are gonna say it's a waste of space. They wanna put a ceiling there, add some more rooms to that upstairs, but I just love the open feel, and you have those big windows on either side of the fireplace, letting all of that light in. They've got a really minimalist approach going on as far as the furniture, making this room look absolutely enormous. And just look at the molding on that 2-story wall. It looks fantastic. They do have an office space on this first level as well. I suspect there is a closet in here, which could mean that this could be used as a guest bedroom, and it is connected to a full bathroom as well. Upstairs, we start with the primary bedroom, which is a really good size. I love the molding on the walls, and we have a double vaulted ceiling as well. Plenty of space for extra furniture here. The primary bathroom looks fantastic. Probably the original cabinets, but the tile work, the countertops, everything looks pretty updated. Normally, I would say this gold hardware is gonna date the place a little bit, but I think in this particular home, it's working really, really well. We have 3 more bedrooms up here. This one looks to be of really good size, and this one also has an ensuite, so it's got its own bathroom. Bedroom number 2 has these high vaulted ceilings. I love how it makes it look really, really large. And again, we have an ensuite bathroom here as well. Then we have our oversized bedroom above the garage. Again, this could be used as some sort of flex space or rec room, but it also works really well as a double-sized bedroom. Moving to the basement, this is wide open. You could really do whatever you wanted down here. You could partition some of this off, turn something into a media room, put a pool table down here, really whatever your heart desires. We also have our 6th bedroom down here with its own bathroom as well, so if you have a larger family or if you need space for grandma, we've got you covered. The deck looks really large, really spacious. And then moving down to the backyard, we have this hardscape area with some planter boxes if you want to have a little garden. And then the backyard is just really flat, really usable, and the house looks just as fantastic from the back as it does the front. Our last house is gonna be in Canton, Georgia. This is on the very northern edge of Metro Atlanta in Cherokee County. What's great about Canton is it's this beautiful mixture of both the rural and the suburban. There's a lot of really beautiful new construction neighborhoods going up around here, but there's also a lot of people that still own a lot of land, maybe some cattle. There's even some alpaca around here. What I like to say is around Canton, you're never more than 10 minutes away from Target, great restaurants, or some cows. By the way, if you're looking for homes like these, or maybe even something different anywhere in the metro Atlanta area, my name's Joel. I'm a local realtor around here. I would love to help you with your journey. My information is below in the description. You'll also see it here at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'm always happy just to answer questions or have a conversation. Okay, this house sold for $969,000. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,000 square feet, built in 2022. So a really new home on 0.45 acres. Right off the bat, I really like the front yard and this color scheme. The white and the brown really give it this fresh and modern look. 3-car garage is always a nice to have, and I love this really large front porch with the beams. You can put chairs on either side. It's really spacious out there. Moving to the inside, we've seen a similar layout to this. You're greeted by the stairs, and then we have the office with the French doors on the right side, and then a formal dining room on the left side. There's also a guest bedroom on the main level with its own ensuite bathroom, so if you do have grandma staying over, she doesn't have to go up or down the steps to get there. I love the big open kitchen with the accent island right in the middle, plenty of counter space, and you have the seating area. This is gonna open to a little informal dining area right into the living room, which everybody loves, that big open feel. Behind the kitchen, you have this beautiful hall tree and the walk-in pantry. Again, they took the time to take the picture. You know it's super spacious. I love, love, love these coffered ceilings. They are really deep. They look fantastic. I also love this accent wall along the living room here with the wood paneling in the back. This is really, really beautiful. Moving to the outside, we have a covered deck space and then an uncovered deck space. You can hang out in the shade with the fan, or if you need to put a grill out there, you don't need to worry about the smoke that's gonna damage that ceiling of the covered space. Okay, we're gonna take those wood floors up the stairs and on to the second level. We'll start with the primary bedroom, which is really spacious. I love the primary bath as well. Lots of space in between the vanities and the showers. You don't have to worry about running into each other. This is also gonna open up directly to your laundry room. What a luxury to have your clothes move straight from your closet to the laundry room in as few steps as possible. We also have more bedrooms up here along with a couple more bathrooms, but the real highlight is gonna be this rec room here. Really large, oversized, and I love the built-ins along here as well. Downstairs, we have a huge unfinished space. I bet we could turn this into a 6,000 square foot home pretty darn easily. We move to the back and you can see this is not the best lot, but I think this beautiful house more than makes up for it. So let me know in the comments, which one out of the 4 would you choose? Were you shocked to see how much home you could get for $1 million? Or maybe you were shocked to see how little home that you could get. Hey, if you enjoyed that, please hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you can stay up to date on everything that's going on around Atlanta. I'll see you in the next one.